Let's do it. World record stealing. 3, 2, 1, go. It is Lycanthrope. And a 58-minute Lycanthrope feels a little on the slower end, potentially, which maybe I should be concerned about. But, you know, it's probably fine. Hydro Storm. Yo, what up, Linux? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Damn, I still don't be getting damage stacks, bro. Can't stack any paper, can't stack any damage. Stealing world records in this economy, you have to. You absolutely have to. You don't want to steal from mom and pop world records, but like the big like department store world records, those are fine. It's fine. They mark off the world records that they lose at the end of the year anyways. It's called shrink. It's the opposite of inflation. Rule 34, look it up. What up, Dr. Hamper? High potion. It's high potion. Wee. You want to know how I got this cape? Flamestar. Ugh, Spikebreaker. How do you feel about me trying to steal your world records in plural? Go for it. I can't stop you. Man, I wish somebody would. Not that good at this game? You could get good. I feel like people underestimate, if you just dedicate a little bit of like time and effort, how quickly someone could get good at this game if they wanted to. I do need to talk to the best podcast in the world. I need to talk to some of the SotN moderators about allowing Xenia, the 360 emulator, on the leaderboard. Because that conversation has like completely died. People just like stopped talking about it. Come on. Because I feel like without a viable option to play the 360 version, like that's probably one of the main reasons why the game has been more stagnant as of late. But that's just me. Ooh, I do like to covet this stone. Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, you can play on Series X, Series S. It's all the same. It's the same exact game, because what the Series consoles and like Xbox One, what they're doing is they're just emulating the 360. So it's like fine to play it. In fact, it's like pretty accurate, I would say. I don't think anybody has found any major glaring differences between the newer Xbox consoles and like the originals. I'm gonna grab Fire Shield because it's good. Wow, I'm good at this game. Okay. Major Seaman, you're smoking something. Does this work? Nice. I don't need that. What up, Dirtjack? Hope all is well. I mean, if that's allowed, Xenia should be allowed too. Well, Xenia is different. Xenia is an unofficial emulator that doesn't play 100% accurate. The main issue with Xenia is it is faster in some spots, which makes it kind of a pain. Because you never want the emulator to be the fastest option in a speedrunning community. There's many reasons why you don't want that to be the case, but you just trust me, you don't want that to be the case in your speedrunning community. It causes a lot of problems. Just make it slower. That is a solution, a possible one. Oh, I wouldn't look too much into that, Lunix. That guy's kind of a scammer. Well, okay, he's not intentionally a scammer. He's just a guy who over-promises, under-delivers. Because he's been working on that PC remake for like 15 years. And he's been dragging along people through his like Patreon for 15 years or whatever, or however long Patreon's been a thing. So I would not expect that anytime soon. What up, Taurus? I'm doing all right. I fucking just crashed the game. Jesus Christ. Oh, transforming is bad, yeah. Come on. It might have been better to wait to come back with Mist, but you never know when you're going to find Mist. So I feel like this option was fine. Oops. I don't know. Even with Xenia being slightly faster, I think it's probably fine to allow it, because I think it at most saves like 10 frames. Maybe more. Maybe. But it's in like the ballpark of frames from load times. The real issue is that it has a faster frame rate, but that faster frame rate also exists on PAL, the European versions, the European Xboxes. So, like, it's not even that. Like, it's not an emulator issue. It's a issue with the fact that we have a game that runs at a slower frame rate on NTSC. And it matters. I retimed my recent All Bosses, All Relics run, and it lost 3 seconds over PAL, just due to frame rate differences. So... my biggest concern is that the only viable way to speedrun, especially like super optimized categories, will be on Xenia for those who don't have a PAL Xbox. And Xboxes are already like difficult to get up and running and running optimally as far as like load times and lag and stuff like that. So it definitely is like a feels bad to be like, oh, by the way, buy a PAL Xbox or play on emulator. Do I use buttons or analog stick for movement? I use both, depending on the movement. Because, like, when you get to a situation where you're forcing people to play on a less accurate version of the game for speedrunning purposes, I feel like you're losing the point really bad. And the emulator sound is super ass, yeah. Like, I would feel so bad if somebody came along and, like, obviously would need to be a great player, but, like, beat the Richter any percent world record, for example, on Xenia. Because it's like, damn, bro. This person gets, like, a half a second buff playing on Xenia. Because it runs at 60 FPS as opposed to 59.94. And half a second in Richter, any percent is huge. Like, that's massive. It's a 5-minute category. So any amount of time save is super useful. Oh yeah, I'm immune to fire. We killed Minotaur Werewolf, so let's go. Damn it, I needed to jump a little earlier. I mean, we need a conversion that's 100% required. IMO. That's my opinion, too. Also, we talked about it in the, like, the mod group chat, which essentially is, like, converting NTSC to PAL, so 59.94 to 60, is probably the best solution because only, like, 4 active runners ever at a time are running on 360, like, console, NTSC console specifically. So it's, like, you know, not that big of a deal to, translate, like, 1 or 2 runs a year for the sake of accuracy. Decomp is going well? Hell yeah. I love how the Grouty jumps line up with the music there. That's fun. Hey, yo, how is this a 58-minute seed? What happened? I guess finding the final Vlad is going to be a pain in the ass, is my only guess. I don't want to use up my magic for Shield Rod spells because I have Soul of Bat, where I feel like I'd rather use that for my magic, you know? What the? Nice job, man. This dude can't do a quarter circle. I blame emulator. Whoa. Whoa. Ah! Who put that there? I wasn't expecting to bonk. I mean, yeah. I'll probably switch over to that as my main weapon. Ooh, thank you. Don't mind if I do. That's crazy. Ah! They added a new zone to the decomp. Oh yeah, because it's being decomped via the from zone to zone. Well, Malblanc? Freaking luminous tech tips over here. Okay. Whatever. Not what I wanted. Why did I grab that? Nice cape. It's pretty good. It feels like we live in a society type cape, you know what I mean? 3 Vlad. What happened? We're 15 minutes in. We got 3 Vlads. We have Bat. We have, like, something terrible has to happen soon. Surely. I'm waiting for the punchline.
I'm interested. I'm interested in this.
Mana Prism, Mont Blanc for 2K. It's an option. We probably just buy the Mana Prisms, honestly, because we're trying to go fast.
Farewell for now.
Something Wicked cometh. Something Wicked is also the name of my penis. What up, Blue Hazard? Die. Crazy went to the bathroom for 20 minutes and stopped the timer. That makes sense. That has to be it. Nothing. Ruh-roh. Impossible challenge? Today, probably not. I'll be real. I got maybe 4 hours of sleep. So I'd rather do something that doesn't require any brain power, like any percent, in playing randomizers. That's one of the reasons why I'm like, fuck it, I'll play any percent. I don't have to think to do that. It's just become my body is a machine that turns button presses into world records. Etc., etc. Wait, where do we go? Castle entrance? And alchemy lab? The only things we haven't checked yet. Because we did gravity boots. And we grabbed gravity boots at Spirit Orb, yeah, so we go back to alchemy lab. And castle entrance. God, I love the fast warps. All of the quality of life stuff in the randomizer is so nice. Because sometimes I think back to how it used to be. We used to have to wait forever for fucking animations. All the time. Anti-freezer? That's Goku after his best friend died. He became anti-freezer. Boomerang. What the momentum? Fuck. I'm too good at the game. My world record that I'm trying to steal. Jesus. I mean, slowdowns are accurate to the game at least. Because that is one thing that I feel like obviously we live in the modern era, so we shouldn't deal with, you know, the game being ran unoptimally. You know what I mean? We're not playing on PlayStations anymore. But the game lagged like shit on the original console. Like we can't like erase that part of the game, you know what I mean? Like clearly if the console was stronger, had more RAM, etc., or whatever, better computational power, processing power, those slowdowns would never happen. So it's not like it takes away from the developer's intent or whatever, but it is still accurate to, you know, history. Always trying to steal my world records to prevent me from feeding my family, yeah. I do have to, I will say I pay rent in world records, so every month my landlord's like, did you steal enough world records? And if I don't, I get kicked out onto the street, so. It's a world record, steal world record world out there. I should be dog maxing. I should also shit. I should shit. I mean, I can go to Silver Ring whenever. Like, that's not that big of a deal. I don't know. What are the odds that Silver Ring is just Holy Glasses? And then Merman Statue is in the second castle, which leads to Final Vlad? Hold on. We could count. Because Mist was nothing. Where was Bat again? Oh, shit. I don't remember where Bat was. Uh-oh. Never mind. We're not counting. Oh, then Mist plus Power of Mist was our form of flight. Gotcha. Yeah, I was gonna say I remember it being in the ghost card slot, the ghost card location, but I'm like, well, that was flight locked, so that doesn't quite make sense. But now I'm realizing that flight was Power of Mist. So it was bro, what happened? It was duplicator found. Enemy duplicator spotted. Gravity Boots 1. Mist, Power of Mist 2. Jewel of Open 3. Because that was flight locked, I think. No, it wasn't. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, Jewel of Open wasn't flight locked. It was just locked by Gravity Boots, right? Because we had to go... Because it wasn't in Castle... Is this just normal SotN? I mean, this looks like normal SotN to me. Nothing looks weird about this at all to me. Mist was layer 0. It was like one of the first relics we found, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it was flight locked, was it? Oh, it might have been flight locked. Okay. Wait, then that means... I don't know what that means anymore. What is this, gonna be Leapstone then? Down here? Which honestly, I think I'm fine grabbing. Since I got that snorkel on me. I guess it could also be in the, what's it called? Ruh-roh. I was gonna say, it could be in the mines. Or the catacombs, because we do start with the wolf movement, so... So I do think intended flight is down there. Are they really on Black Ops 6? Is this real? Is this real life, chat? That's a pretty high number for a Call of Duty, I feel like. To be fair, the Modern Warfares were getting so high that they said, fuck it, we're gonna start over again. Okay, there is Leapstone, so that's our intended flight, and then we get Mist, along with Spikebreaker. So our next progression item is definitely going to be, Silver Ring. It's going to be at Silver Ring. I am worried about a random ring at Granfalloon. Yeah, I did see the Donkey video where he couldn't play the game. But like honestly, that doesn't like shock me, I guess. They don't have money for like a good customer experience because Microsoft spent all of their money on buying Call of Duty. So they don't got money anymore. Microsoft too busy spending, what is it, like $100 billion or whatever to buy Activision Blizzard. So they can't like make the game work. What in the I was scared of a random ring, but dog. Did everyone skip Granfalloon? They said there's no way we have 3 Vlad relics. We're not going to Granfalloon. Oh, that's funny. Use the Xbox app so it works for you? Exactly. That's how they get you. Microsoft is like, oh, it's not working? Maybe try downloading the Xbox app. You damn sissy liberals. I'll grab this for funsies. Nothing. Ooh, aw. I was like, Alucard. Oh. Because Alucard shield would go crazy. What am I doing? Speedrun? Kappa? Because there was a part of me that was like, I should maybe skip Granfalloon because I already have 3 Vlad relics. And I'm like, no, we don't have any rings yet. So, like, I don't know. Maybe it's not the smartest play, but it's a safe play. I feel like that's definitely a play to not lose. I feel like I've also, like, guessed well. Or at the very least, all of my guesses have paid off, so. Okay, so silver ring has to be either glasses or merman statue, which is fine. So there's no reason to save split this. We know for certainty that that's the next progression. Which, to be fair, I kind of already knew from the complexity count. Once we realized that Mist was flight locked and not actually our form of flight. So this is probably just glasses. Final Vlad is probably locked behind... Well, it has to be locked behind Mermaid Statue, actually. I'm pretty sure. Because I don't think there's enough complexity otherwise. Oh, I guess... Oh, Holy Glasses is another option. I'm stupid. I always forget that Holy Glasses is an option. Yeah, there's glasses. There's enough complexity. I ain't counting that shit. I assume that there's at least one more layer. Because it was like Gravity Boots into... Gravity Boots 1, Jewel of Open 2, Leapstone 3, Mist 4, Holy Glasses 5, Merman 6, Ring 7, Final Vlad 8. So both? Both. It's going to be both. Okay, that probably explains why it's so back and forth. Because now it's just going to depend on finding both rings and Mermaid Statue. Well, what? Or finding Mermaid Statue, which leads to the other ring, which means you can't leave until you find the other ring. That makes sense. Jesus fucking. There's a shit show that Sony is going through. This is the best part about being a PC guy, is I don't have to deal with that shit. What, the console manufacturers are being stupid, dumb, and silly, and it's hurting the consumer? Okay, I'm gonna go. Unless something happens to Steam, if Gabe Newell dies and the person who takes over at Valve fucking says screw it, we're gonna become the most greedy company on the planet, it's fucking over for all of the PC guys. Unless they all play DRM free. Which maybe I should figure out. Is there a way? Nah, there's no way to transfer my library into DRM free, I don't think. But maybe I should look into that. If like news stories come out that Gabe Newell has come down with a serious illness, I'm gonna start looking into DRM free versions of Steam. A way to transfer my library or something. You mean Steam keeps doing what it's doing? What do you mean? Steam's fine. For the consumer, at least, Steam's great. There are online platforms that are DRM free. I know that. It's just an issue of transferring your Steam library, or I guess like backing up all of your files in a way that makes them DRM free. Yeah, GOG is the GOG is the DRM free alternative. Yeah, Steam is incredibly fair for consumers. Now, for publishers, it's not terrible, from my understanding, but I'm not a publisher, so I don't know. They still take a cut, obviously. But I thought Gabe stepped down a couple days ago. Uh-oh. Days? Is this recent news? I'm out of the loop. Quick, Google, how to transfer Steam library to GOG Rule 34 inflation. Safe search off. Safe search off. I need to know, damn it. Okay, so that's the other ring. For sure. For sure. On God. New cop. Man, I didn't know there was that many rules. Most people don't. People think like, oh, what is it? Like golden rule. The rule of thirds. But no, there's a whole goddamn 34 of them at least. Maybe more. Whoa! No train boost? We didn't forget anything in the first castle, right? I'm pretty sure we didn't. I'm pretty sure we didn't. Well, like I said, I'm very confident that the other ring is going to be necessary, and so long as I didn't forget anything in the first castle. Aurochs? No, we killed Aurochs. am I doing this? It might have been faster just to switch to my... I think I have a Power of Sire. I forgot my phone. Shit, you right. Damn, I forgot my phone charger in the first castle. Yo, what up, Xandar? I'm doing good. Can you go back to the first castle? Like, mechanics-wise? Yeah, you just go back through the same teleporter that got you to the inverted castle. Alrighty, creature. Show me your ass or whatever. Or you can use a library card. Library card also works. Big wing smash. Creature is the homie of the second castle. I hope so. Otherwise, my best friends with creature, friendship with creature ended. New best friend, Doppelganger 40. You can also reach the third castle. True. You just gotta try hard enough. Gas cloud. More like ass cloud. There goes the friendship. Yeah. Oh, well. Ah! My movement. My schmovement! It's all gone. Cell phone lore. Speaking of, I had a funny idea for like a meme stream we could do. I have a better thing to kill with. Not really. Damn. I thought it would be kind of funny if we went through all of the different areas in the game and made a tier list based on how likely it is I could survive in that area in real life. Bruh. I don't think we would go room by room because that seems a little excessive, but we can go zone by zone. Like, assume I have to, like, I don't know, survive 24 hours in that area. Could I do it? Bruh. I'm gonna grab it. I'm not happy about it, though. Like, castle entrance does feel, unironically, like, very uninhabitable if you had to start from the actual entrance itself. Because getting past the first warg, I think, is just a no-go. But if you can get past the first warg, I think it's doable. Or I guess if you can get into the room with the bats and the guys, the merman, I think you can just kind of chill there. Because the bats or whatever. How long could I survive with Aurochs? Maybe like 4 minutes. I've actually played that game before. It's popped up as an ad in my browser saying you won't last 5 minutes playing this game, and they were right. I couldn't last. There it is. Just in time, so we can skip Galmoth confirmed. Chill in a merman secret room like a rat man. Whoa. The closest estimate I could possibly give you is very rough and would be very inaccurate because I've been speedrunning the game for 11 years. And I mean, I stream as a job where I play through the game like probably like anywhere from like 1 to 7 times per stream. Especially if I'm doing like speedruns. So like my guess is probably in the tens of thousands. Close to tens of thousands maybe. Like it's peaking into the 10,000 range probably. Several thousands minimum, sure. Shit, I could probably beat it 1,000 times in like, I don't know, like a month. If I had to. Like if you strapped me to a chair, said you have to beat Symphony of the Night 1,000 times as quick as possible. I could probably bust that out in like a week. Maybe I'm underestimating how long 1,000 is. You're the greatest SotN player I know. Well, I would hope so. I don't think there's very many others that could take that title. Not to be, you know, egomaniac, but... Well, let's say I finish SotN speedrun on an average of like 17... we'll say 18 minutes. And I just do resets over and over, like no reset, 18-minute time over and over and over again. This is a different question at this point. But I could do that pretty fast, right? Because let's say 20 minutes start to finish plus reset time. That's what, 4 runs an hour? Sorry, 3 runs an hour. I could feasibly do that for like 8 hours, maybe even 10 hours if I needed to. So that's 30 runs a day. Oh, that's not that many. Who could have foreseen this? Oh, that is 1,000 runs in 30 days. Yeah, so... Wait, hold on. My back of my ass napkin math was surprisingly very accurate. And I could do more if I spent the time, but... That's 300 hours. I mean, I put 300 hours into this game, like, I don't know, multiple times a year, I feel like. And I don't even stream it that much. Well, that's the thing, is I go days where I don't play the game at all, and then I go days where I kind of, like, binge runs over and over again. So, that's why it's, like, really tough to do the math. There was also a period of time where I just, like, didn't speedrun this game that much. Like, I want to say 2016? 2015, 2016, I did not speedrun this game hardly at all. And then I came back pretty hard 2017, 2018, and then it became my job in like late 2019, 2020. Kind of. It was like my side job. And then it became my full job in like 2020, 2021. Well, we did do every check in the game except Galamoth, so. That does explain why it's a relatively lengthy seed. I don't know, I just love this game. It's just, no game feels this good to move around in for speedrunning, in my opinion. I think it helps that I also just have a decade of muscle memory for like the movement mechanics and stuff like that, which is nice. But it just feels good, man. I didn't get bat until I went to go to the second castle. That makes sense. Did you end up skipping any relics? Also, not having bat in Lycanthrope is not that big of a deal, especially in the first castle. I don't think it lost you that much time, to be honest. Whoa, big zip. Only skip bees and trio. One left side. Skip bees and trio. I skip Galamoth. I feel like that kind of evens out. Maybe left side is still slightly faster in that regard. Tough to say. Ever noticed the lion's face on the elevator doors? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it like closes in and it makes a lion's face. Yeah. SotN feels better. SotN is a game that I feel like had a lot of time and effort put into specifically how it feels to play because it was the first of its kind. If I remember correctly, I need to rewatch that Igarashi documentary that he made about the making of SotN, or that he was involved in with the making of SotN, because he talked a lot, or somebody, I forget where I saw this, it's some random YouTube video, so it lives in the back of my brain, but I can't cite the source, and I'm sorry about that, but I remember hearing that the biggest concern was how the game felt to play, because it was a huge departure from the classic Vania style and feel. It's one of the reasons why Richter feels the way that he does in the prologue. Fun fact, a lot of people don't know this, but Richter plays differently in the prologue compared to if you pick Richter in Richter mode to play as him. The reason being, the prologue version of Richter essentially plays as if the jump button is always held down. So if you press the jump button, he does a full jump no matter what, which is not the case in like standard mode. The reason they did this is to make it feel more like a committal jump, similar to the way that it feels in standard, like, classic Vanias. Yeah, one of these days, if I wanted to just make, like, a popcorn YouTube video, I would make a 500 facts about SotN that you didn't know, because that's one of them. But yeah, they wanted to depart from the classic Vania feel and style, but they still wanted to give returning fans of the series something that like makes sense. It's also one of the reasons why Spirit Orb is a relic that you find later on, because it's one of those things that as a classic Vania fan, you wouldn't have to worry about damage numbers or like stats in that way. Or what's it called? Like RPG mechanics. So the RPG mechanics are kind of given to you on the player side slowly as you explore and get more familiar with it. It's meant to like warm you up into the idea of playing an RPG, an action RPG with Castlevania characters and like setting, as opposed to an action platformer, which is what all the old Castlevania games are. But
Matthew 16:26, I believe.
either way, that was fun. GG's. Yeah, I think I played really well that seed.
Tell me
For sure.
what.
I think my route kind of rewarded a lot of the decision making and stuff, but
She said, do not hate you.
game design wise, it's a brilliant strategy. I agree. And if you agree, subscribe to the video right now. Leave a like, leave a comment, and join the live stream on twitch.tv/DragonBlitz. And I hope to see you in the live stream. See you later, YouTube. Have a good one. Bye bye.